This video, I'm going to attempt to make an entryway table for our house. For the top of this table, I'm going to be using this piece of wood. This heavy piece of wood. For the base of this table, we're going to be using this piece of metal. It's 3x3 square tubing. The base design idea I have is sort of an X style. The location of this that we want to put it is here. We recently remodeled our kitchen and now we have this big blank wall. So we're thinking we'll put an entryway table here. And maybe in another video, we'll add a sign here. On this project, I'm going to start building the base. I think we'll get this finished. We'll send it off to powder coat, and that'll give us time to work on the top. That's the style I'm going for. Alright, moment of truth. Let's see if this works. It's a very, very tight fit. It's the base of our table. Test fit everything first before I grind everything down, clean everything up, make sure we got good clean joints. It's perfect. So next step, clean all this up, clean up my weld joints, and rock and roll. I think we're going to call that done. I think next we will move on to the feet and the top brackets. To do that, we got to do some measurements and take them to the office of the computer. Okay, ready to take it into the garage. Cut these things out on the plastic plate. Of all the tools I have, this one's by far my favorite. It's time to move on to the tops. Except I need a little more room. Maybe someday I'll have a bigger shop with a nice big fab table. Until then I gotta deal with this. But in all actuality, if I had a bigger table, I'd probably just have more crap on it. Well, now that I'm done with the base, I'm going to start working on the top. So first I'm going to cut this down with the track saw, get it down to 12 inches, that way it fits through the planer. Then I'll put it on this piece of plywood, make kind of a planer sled, and we'll run it through the planer. It's going to be a lot of passes. It's actually going really smooth, it's kind of a pain. Well, that was quite the job. It worked pretty well. It looks really good. It's a cool piece of wood. I love all the cracks. I didn't expect all this. Okay, here we go. Round 2. I'm sure glad that's over. Looks fantastic. Turned out so good. I gotta do something about dust collection. I have a huge pile of sawdust there. Now that we got the live edge cleaned up, we got the table base fixed, we're ready for epoxy. Before we pour epoxy, we need to clean up some of the knots, some of the cracks, seal the bottom. We'll get the family out here, we'll mix up some colors, and we'll have some fun. So I tried to recruit the family out here, but Caden was the only one to come to help. We were requested a teal of some sort. Caden thinks we should do dark blue. Kind of agree. Maybe we do one with this blue. We were requested a copper and a lot of sparkles.
Yay!
Yay! Color. Dang.
Leave in the comments below whose color is the best.
Well, we think we're finally getting down to the end. Our epoxy's starting to get a little hard, which is actually kind of helping us over here. We'll let this cure a couple days, and we'll get back to work. It's been about a week since we poured the epoxy. It's cured nicely. It's good and hard. Unfortunately, it shrank quite a bit in a few of these cracks. That's okay. I think next we'll run it through the planer. We'll get all the epoxy off. We'll see how deep some of these cracks are. If I need to, I'll add a little clear on top of them. Alright, that went really well. Pretty messy, a little sketchy, but it worked really well. There's a few spots in the top that I need to fill with CA glue. And I think that's it. I think after that we can go into sanding. Well, unfortunately, I don't have any more hardener to go with the Rubio Pure. I'm going to do the live edge first. It's going to be the hardest. Use a paintbrush first, and then I'll wipe it off with a Scotch-Brite pad. Okay, that's good. Rubbing it. Wipe it. Alright guys, I think that's a wrap. Done. That was really good.
Perfect.
We just got the stand back from powder coat. Looks really good. I'm really happy with it. Now we'll put the top on, put the threaded inserts in. Rock and roll. Well, there it is, all finished. Looks really good. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. The only problem now is the clock. I think next video, we're going to do something here. Maybe a cool kitchen sign, maybe something fun. If you like content like this, please let us know by liking and subscribing, and we'll see you on the next one. This is going to be sweet. It's going to be really cool. Boom, boom. I'm down the stairs. This is going to be cool. We'll see what happens.
Love your veins. Love your veins.